Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Tougi King Colossus. For this video, all I'm gonna do is beat King Kazard. Why is that? Well, the answer is very simple. He's the hardest boss in the game. Even more so than the final boss. And as soon as we go in here, we're gonna see him. Now this guy has a life bar that is about as long as ours. And believe it or not, it goes down fairly slowly. You're going to be spending quite a couple of minutes facing this guy. And this is a rather complex boss battle compared to the other ones. Because where you have to hit this guy to do damage changes after a while. Matter of fact, changes 4 times. At the beginning of the battle, you want to hit Kazard in the arms. Along the way, you'll be dealing with an 8-way shot, as well as these red balls that his horse spits out. They home in on you at first, and you can easily dodge them. You can also jump them like I'm trying to do. And then they'll bounce off the walls, and then they'll bounce around at the same angle that they originally bounced off the wall from. So those are the 2 attacks you need to avoid, along with Kazard trying to run into you, of course. The bow is probably the best weapon you can use here. I would not recommend getting in close to him at all. And if you hear that sound, that little metal clink sound similar to when you get a projectile to hit your shield, you hit the wrong spot. And that exploding sound, you didn't see it, but his right arms exploded because we did enough damage to them. Now we gotta do the same to the left. Definitely want to hit this guy when he's on screen because that's the way the game kind of works. So we kind of figured that out from fighting the dragon. And if we're at his side, where we can't hit him, we of course want to avoid his attacks. And of course, best advice I could possibly give, just stay away from him, period. You want to stay far away from Kazard. And both of his sets of arms are down. I'm going to use my medical herb to fully heal up. And now we're going to focus on his new weak point. That is the horse's muzzle, because he's riding on this horse in the air, and that horse is spitting out the red balls, and I'm pretty sure that that horse is also doing the 8-way attack as well. You want to shoot the horse directly in the muzzle, where that green sphere on its nose is, basically around that area. And of course you still don't want Kazard touching you, whether it be the horse or Kazard himself. I've had like a few instances where he's passed clear through me. I think there's a hole somewhere in the hitbox for Kazard. I'm not quite sure where it is, but that definitely happened during my initial run through the game, where it took me 30 odd minutes to beat him because I had no idea what I was doing and I was trying to rush through the entire game in a day, which of course I did manage to do, but still, this was the hardest part of the whole thing. And judging by my dodging and just overall staying away from Kazard, you can tell that this battle will take a while compared to other bosses. You definitely want a medical herb with you, and you also want to use Aura Shield whenever possible. Managed to get a few good shots in on the muzzle there. Won't be long before we take Kazard down. Just keep hitting them in the mouth area, just jump over the balls. If you can use your shield to avoid them, just have the red balls run into your shield. It works. I wouldn't rely on doing that. I would be ready to jump if I were you. Just stay on the move, watch those attacks, don't attack all the time. You should be good. This was supposed to be oh, there we go. Now that the horse's head is gone, the horse starts shooting out balls in 8-way shots much faster than usual. Matter of fact, you'll probably see 2 or 3 of the red balls on screen at the same time. You now want to hit Kazard himself. You want to hit him right there in the chest. And I wait until I stop flashing so that way I can use my aura shield. Give myself just enough leeway to finish him off at close range. There we go. As I was about to say, this was supposed to be a practice run, but I let the tapes roll for this one just in case, and it turns out I still got it. I can do it on the first try now. So this part is finally over. After you beat King Kazard, he tells you that you are the only one who can finish what Orpheus started, and says that perhaps you can beat Desire. In the past, Orpheus and Kazard joined forces to fight the evil queen Desire, but Kazard Castle and his people fell before the power of Desire. As he ran out of strength, Desire appeared before him and made an offer that he couldn't refuse. If he accepted Griud's magic power and became his servant, all of the people of Kazard would be brought back to life. And we all know what happened from there. He betrayed Orpheus. And we have all the events that lead up to the beginning of the game. As a reward for beating King Kazard at last, we get the Dark World Key. We now have to go to Lephelia Castle and meet Orpheus. And there you have it. We now have the Dark World Key. And after the game officially decrees that you have beaten King Kazard, we need to exit the room from where we came in. So we have to go to the center of the room and go down. And when we do, Queen Kazard will transport into the room. Or teleport. Queen Kazard will thank you for putting King Kazard to rest, and tells you that Kazard has already been destroyed by Desire. We will not live beyond this temporary life bestowed upon us by Griud's evil power. Thanks to you, our curse has been lifted. So now that we've beaten Kazard, Kazard will no longer exist. This castle will soon crumble. Please escape as soon as possible. So we gotta get out of here. Queen Kazard thanks you one last time. And the game automatically whisks us away. Don't worry about healing up. You are automatically fully healed up as soon as you go to the next area. Kazard has disappeared. The only place left to go is Lephelia. Which we're gonna tackle in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this short video. Next time, we're going through those doors. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!